Let's go! Knock him out! Let's go! Hey, defense, let's go!
John was the guy that shouldn't have been. A lot of people was telling him, you don't play in the league, you're too slow. None of that resonated to John.
Barry Sanders, the former Lions running back, who no one could ever get a good angle on. John Lynch laid a hit on him once that Barry Sanders said was the hardest he'd ever been hit on a football field.
He was a safety who was in charge of sort of roaming and patrolling the outfield.
Watch M. Tennell play it like Willie Mays. A perfect catch.
Quarterbacks at the time talked about Tennell was one of the best at faking his intentions, disguising his intentions. A quarterback would wait all day, see that Tennell didn't seem to be spending a lot of time over in a certain area of the field, and throw there and get burned for it. Bobby Lane called Tennell the best in the business.
In 1952, Emlyn Tennell had more combined yards on kick returns and interceptions than the Giants' top running back did rushing.
Okoye, fullback. I don't give a f***. He played wide receiver. Hey, Christian's still in.
But Okoye's reign of terror ended with a single collision.
Hey, we got lead on his ass this time, baby.
Here's the handoff. Up the middle of Coley.
I mean, it was loud. That was one of the greatest hits that I've ever seen. And a Christian Okoye, for the first time in his life, went backwards.
He stood over the guy and taunted him.
Second down and 8, pitch to Green. And what a hit by Denver. That was Steve Atwater, and now the ball is loose. And this is Elijah Alexander. Caused it.
Watch him come up, and it's not even that he hits the back. He hits the lead blocker. Fenner knocks him back. Harold Green knocked back. The ball comes loose.
Wilson asset was courage. The courage to meet a much larger man head on. Neutralize him. Then dominate him. Wilson earned the nickname Wildcat. The manifestations of Wilson's courage are part of the legend. He once played in a game with 2 broken hands and still came up with an interception. But along with his toughness, Wilson also became a crafty, intelligent pro, the perfect instrument of attack for a revolutionary new tactic devised by the late Chuck Drulis and labeled the safety blitz. With 29 seconds still remaining, he stood facing 4th down at the Washington 4-yard line. Morton's play was a rollout designed to get the ball to Walt Garrison, a man so tough he played in the Super Bowl with a broken collarbone and gained more than 100 yards. And suddenly, as if in a cockeyed dream, there was Ken Houston restraining Garrison at the 1-yard line and throwing him back to preserve a victory that had been celebrated long before the final gun.
Paul Krause played on all of those Vikings teams that went to the Super Bowl in the 70s, and in a lot of ways revolutionized the safety position because he created turnovers. And he ends up retiring with the most interceptions ever.
Now Paul Krause is at the all-time league record. He's in the Hall of Fame, and the Redskins had him. Let him go.
And it's funny, when I got to Minnesota Vikings, Bud Grant just said, "You play the way you're used to playing, just don't get beat deep."
Brian Morgan is going to fake it. On
on the run.
I'm Sean Taylor, University of Miami, the hardest hitter in the draft.
And he's going to come up short. Sean Taylor. And it is picked off by Sean Taylor. Oh, my. What a display.
We go solo.
Ryan Dawkins interception.
Is this just fantasy? The all-time leader in games played for the Eagles will play for a new team. Escape from reality.
Dawkins likes to hit any chance he gets. 24 years we've been waiting.
At the right time to change the momentum of the game.
Do you have a favorite hit in your career?
One was on Algie Crumpler because the NFC Championship game, and that was kind of a tone setter.
Got to make it to the 42 for the first. Picked off Polamalu. Polamalu going right. The field is open. Aaron Smith shields. Flacco. Polamalu takes it home.
I don't think I love football. I love life. I love life, but football is a part of life. And in that way, I do love football. I don't idolize football. Football doesn't run my life. Football's not who we are, it's what we do.
He might be one of the greatest athletes that I've ever met.
He can do things that no other safety can do.
15 to go in the fourth. And intercepted! Picked off by his former roommate at USC, Troy Polamalu. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! Here's Collins back to pass again. Going deep downfield into traffic and what an interception, one-handed by Troy Polamalu.
Wow.
I'll say.
How about that? Oh, my goodness. Why not? He's had that kind of a day. Wow.
He got fear in his heart. I can smell it. If they catch the ball, hit him hard, dog. Let's go. They don't want physical football.
Might throw.
No, Ed Reed. Watch Ed Reed. No, don't throw it.
Jordan toward the end zone. No one down there, but Ravens picked off Ed Reed.
Get out.
He ran it back from this far last week from the middle of the end zone.
Oh, God. Dang it, Ed.
Look out, he's got a seam. Ed Reed's going to break another one.
Go, Ed.
Just set the record last week. Quincy Carter can get him. He sidesteps him, and a flag will bring it back.
Oh, intercepted. Look out.
Fall down.
Ed Reed. He'll take it all the way for the touchdown.
Let's really turn things around here. Blitz coming. Brunell hit from behind. Loose ball. Ed Reed has it. Ed Reed. Touchdown.
Oh, man. I'm talking about Ed Reed at the beginning of this game. Throws, end zone, intercepted. Ed Reed's got it. 10-yard line coming back. He gets by Cobb at the 30-yard line. Sheds a tackler at midfield. He's down the Eagle sideline. One man to beat. Cuts back at the 20. He's at the 10. 5. Touchdown.
Newsom. I was trying to tackle him. Unfortunately, his helmet kind of smashed my finger against my shoulder pads. I had to go see the doctor so he could repair it. He says, well, look, one of your bones is missing in the finger. I chose to get the finger amputated so I could play.
How many of us would cut off the tip of our finger in order to continue playing the season? I think he would be the only one that would do it. He was a destroyer. I think he realized that, to really play this game at the level and to be recognized as one of the best ever, you have to have a little bit of craze inside you.
When you go play the game of football, it's a violent game. Can you be psychotic and yet under control? Can you be neurotic and yet under control?
He wanted to hurt you. He wanted to hurt your family that was listening. He wanted the entire family to be upset and worried. I mean, that's just the way he played. He would sacrifice his body.
Lott made Swiss Army knives jealous of his versatility. He made 10 Pro Bowls by mastering both corner positions, in addition to free and strong safety.
You look at all the interceptions that he's got. He always saw the ball.
In 10 seasons with the 49ers, Lott won 8 division titles. He left his mark for 4 Super Bowl winners. Naturally, it was a welt.
Everybody sold out this week. Everybody. Damn, it's great, isn't it? You gotta love it.